Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Kajiki.
Hi, this is Terrie. Hi, Terrie.
Hi.
So Terrie is in Southern California, right? South of me.
Yes, Del Mar.
Del Mar, okay. And I'm in LA, so we're probably 100 miles away, maybe?
Yes.
Something like that. But the way we have things set up is we do things through Skype and phone, and it works out just perfect. And so I wanted to do this Skype video update with Terrie because she has just made this incredible progress in a very short period of time, which is kind of a blessing and a curse for me because people expect these quick results and they don't always get them. But she has been through some frustration in her life. She's been going to other doctors and doing what she thought was the right path and just hasn't worked out, and just kind of out of frustration she's on Facebook and looking at these support groups, and somehow she came across me. So let's start there. So how did you find me?
I found you, yes, I was quite frustrated, and one night I was on my Facebook page of it was a Hashimoto's hypothyroid page, and I found one of your former patients who had just shared a short testimonial of her story and said that she had found this wonderful doctor and that finally listened to her and treats patients on an individual basis, not cookie cutter style. And I immediately messaged her and said, "Who is your doctor? I've been through the ringer." And the very next day, the very next morning, I had phoned you and set up a consultation, and here I am.
Wow. All right. So how long had you been going through this frustration?
Ooh, I was initially diagnosed with hypothyroidism in 1995. And I would say in the last probably 7 or 8 years, it got really bad. And I've seen every specialist under the sun from Florida to San Diego, and have gone backwards.
Wow.
So a long time.
Wow. Okay. And then what were your primary symptoms and complaints that you were suffering with when you contacted me?
I would say the worst was fatigue. Having 2 young children and a husband that travels a fair bit, that was very, very difficult. Brain fog was awful for me. Lack of concentration and memory was very frustrating. Constipation was awful. So much time on constipation. And just depression. I was just downright in a funk. I couldn't function. I couldn't exercise. I couldn't do yoga. I couldn't do anything.
Wow.
Very difficult.
And you mentioned something here also about your endurance.
Yes.
You had like no endurance at all.
No. I was able, before I had kids, I was very active to the point of competing in Ironman triathlons to I couldn't even run down the block. Nothing was left. The tank was empty.
Okay. Well, so we talked a little bit, and I looked through some of your lab results. You had like dozens of labs.
Yes.
A lot of labs, I remember.
Yes.
But what was different about what I said or talked to you that influenced you to take that first step? You'd already had so many failures. You must have had some skepticism and reservations about starting up. What did I say that got you to that point to where you said, I'm going to give this a try?
Number one, you listened to me. You didn't disregard anything I had to say. You put everything in perspective. It felt like like you said, I've had every cell in my body tested, pages and pages. I've had just a pantry full of supplements. I was very confused. You broke it down in such simple terms, and especially my triggers, and it just made sense. You cleared everything up, because I feel that we haven't done a ton because I'm so new and working with you. But you just put it in simple terms that I was able to grasp and put to work. And in terms of diet, just a few supplements that have been just miraculous for me, worked beautifully. And it works. Your plan works.
Wow, great. And so we started working with each other right around the tail end of June.
Yes.
And we decided we're going to work on the inflammation trigger and the food sensitivity trigger and the gastrointestinal trigger and the blood sugar stability trigger. So we're working on 4 triggers, but I only implemented 2 protocols, right? Yes. The eating plan and some de-inflammatory supplements. And you follow those faithfully. And so 2 weeks later, though, I get this amazing report from you, which was what?
Yes. That I was able to go to the bathroom all by myself.
Yay!
Without a bunch of supplements and, colonics and just all this protocol that I had just to use the restroom. So, that for me was just huge because I feel like $1 million.
Yeah. And you said your brain fog had gotten better, and I guess your afternoon fatigue dips that you had that gotten much better.
Yeah, I'd say it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah. Depression, just the fact that I can talk to you and finish a sentence without forgetting what I'm going to say or losing my words, just that right there, because it's just huge. You have no idea. I wasn't able to do that 3 weeks ago.
Wow. So in 3 weeks, you've made this amazing improvement. I know it's difficult, but if you were to put a percentage of improvement that you made in this 3 weeks, what would you say that percentage is?
I would say 75%.
75%.
75, yeah.
And you've been dealing with this for 25 years?
A lot. Many years. And I would say the past 10 years, it's just been a struggle just to get out of bed after sleeping 12 hours. It would be hard to get out of bed. And I'd still be tired.
And this is doctor after doctor after doctor, tons of supplements, thousands of dollars in supplements and fees, and just with these 2 things, you made this improvement.
Yes. Yeah, I have goosebumps everywhere. Yes. It's just been awesome. Because I have so much going on in my life right now, and this couldn't have come at a better time.
Wow. That's just amazing. And that just goes to show you, more is not better with supplementation. And there was something kind of amazing that you had discovered about the supplements you were taking.
Yes, that they were full of gluten.
Full of gluten.
Full of gluten. I was taking them up to 4 times a day, and here I thought I was gluten-free.
Oh, God. Yeah, you were eating gluten-free, but you had no idea that you were taking supplements with gluten in them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, very frustrating.
Wow. Well, you're on the right path now. And you know what I'm really excited about is you just barely started with me, and you're already at this kind of, you got a lot more improvement to go.
Yes, I know. Yes, thank you.
That's amazing. So what would you tell people who are checking out this video and they're saying, yeah, but I'm on the other side of the world. I'm in Germany, or I'm in London, I'm in Canada, I'm in New York.
It doesn't matter. It's your phone call away, whether it's Skype or a phone call. It's very easy, because I'm going to be moving to Oregon next week, and I still can have the contact with you, and nothing's going to change. The patient-doctor rapport, it's going to be exactly the same. Doesn't matter where you are geographically.
Wow. Great. Thank you so much for doing this, Terrie. You have given inspiration and hope to a lot of people who are in your situation.
Yes, good. I'm happy. Yes.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.